Hello guys, and welcome to my Great Lock-In series, episode 1. I'm super excited to be doing this series because I think it will be a very fun one. I also think this is the time of year where we just need a little support and everyone coming together to really lock in together. I'm getting ready for the gym right now. I'm just coming out of a bit of a funk. I was in a funk the last 2-ish weeks, and I can't really say for a particular reason why. Last week I really was focused on getting out of that funk, and I feel like I'm starting to get out of that funk, but I just made some changes. So I feel like whenever you're in a funk, make small changes to your routine and see what difference it makes. So for me, I cut out caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in the past week. I was really strict with my bedtime and my night routine. I tried to do a little bit more grounding work. I was actually doing some breath work, which is really out of the ordinary for me because I feel like I can just never be relaxed. I feel like I'm always trying to do something. I can never just let my body relax, which is obviously not good for it. And then I was really pushing myself in my workouts and really focusing in my workouts, and that has been great. And then I also went to Shenandoah with my mom last week, and that was just a really nice reset. I feel like just to get out in nature, change of scenery, change of routine is amazing. So I'm going into this week feeling a lot more clear. It is Sunday today, so we're gonna do a little Sunday reset. We're gonna bake for a nice calm to the nervous system. I update my client programs on this day, and I just kind of get my life together. So I thought, what better way to start this vlog than getting our life together and chatting through what this great lock-in looks like for me. I think everybody has a different approach to any type of recommitting challenge. There's 75 hard, there's 75 soft, there's the great lock-in where people are really strict, and then there's going to be me with my rules and my planning. So I'm really excited, and I'm going to walk you guys through what I was thinking. So I actually just started planning and writing this out in a journal. I love using my iPad, but I think sometimes I get really distracted on my computer, so I wanted to physically write out my goals and plans for the rest of 2025 to really end the year strong with you guys. I want you guys to do this as well when you're making your plan of how you're going to lock in for the end of the year. And I want you guys to think about ending the year strong with your 3 pockets. So we have physical, mental, and your nutrition. I think these are the big pillars when it comes to wellness. Wellness is not just showing up to the gym X days a week. It really is your entire routine, all of your habits, all the big things, all the little things. I'm going to write out my physical, mental, and nutrition goals for end of year, and then I'll share them with you guys, and I highly encourage you guys to do the same. I just took the time to make my goals, and I wanted to share them with you guys and give you guys a little inspo of what kind of goals you guys can be making. Obviously, goals are very individualized to where you're at and where you want to be, and we only have a few months. So much can happen in a few months, and just starting to lock in and focus on a few things will help you greatly to set yourself apart and set yourself for success heading into the new year. So let me take you through my personal winter arc goals. Firstly, physically, I definitely want to continue what I've done all year, which is stick to a program. Pretty much all year I've been on a program that I've written myself. I write myself programs anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 weeks. It really just depends on the split I'm on, how much I like it, how much room I feel like there is to grow in terms of strength. And I just love it. I love writing programs. I love being on a program. It really takes me back to when I first started lifting, and this year has been amazing in that regard. So I just finished out Thick Girl Fall, which was my first time doing a challenge, which if you guys didn't get to join, totally fine. I am planning and working on something for the new year, so you guys can join me on the new year after your winter arc, and we can lock in and be on a program together. But I just finished Fit Girl Fall, which means we're starting a new program this upcoming week, which I'm very excited about. And in my last program and throughout the year, something that I've been really good about is implementing true core work, actually programming core. So aside from solid core that I do once a week, I've been doing a little, ab or core circuit at the end of my workout. So I want to keep with that. And then I also want to increase program cardio, just trying to do cardio, not crazy. I'm not trying to be shredded or anything. It's really just I want to condition my body to be able to do cardio more. So trying to actively, on the days that I'm not working, because at work I get a lot of steps, I get a lot of walking, but on the days I'm not working, make sure that I have, the right amount of steps in a day so that my life looks consistent. Because right now it's my step count on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is here because I'm at work, and then Thursday, Friday it kind of comes down, Saturday, Sunday kind of comes down. I want to kind of create a level curve, even if it's not equal. Lastly would just be a little bit more focus on mobility, foam rolling, and just focusing on things that I need to clean up a little bit with things from my old knee injury. So really trying to strengthen my hamstring from my ACL surgery. It's definitely behind in terms of strength and just focusing on like the little things here and there. Mentally, I definitely want to read before bed. I've been reading before bed and I've been really good about it. I'm actually starting a new book. I've been reading this series. It's the Jessa Hastings Magnolia Park series, and I'm on the third book. This is the third one, and I'm kind of making a little dent in it. I'm loving it. My friend recommended it and she was like, it's going to be like nothing that you've read yet. Like, it's definitely like a TV show. It's the only way I can describe it. There's so much going on. It really reminds me of Gossip Girl and I love it. So I've been trying to read before bed to calm myself down. I think a huge theme of what I'm trying to do towards the end of the year is just work on like my nervous system regulation and just my ability to calm the heck down, because I think that I don't do enough mindfulness to purposefully relax, and I think that that takes a toll on me over time, and then I like crash, and I just really want to work on doing it even when I feel good. So reading before bed / just having like a really good night routine I think is a huge goal of mine that I want to continue. Weekly resets have been amazing for me. So actually spending Sundays at home. I used to spend Sundays at my boyfriend's house and I loved it. Like, it was really nice and convenient. I just realized that I need to be home on Sundays. Like, I need to plan for my new week. I need to clean my space, prep my space, and also do my work. Sunday's a really big work day for me with my client stuff. So weekly resets and just kind of focusing on being home on Sundays is a huge thing for me. And then lastly, tying in with the first point but just like a little bit more breath work, nervous system regulation, just finding different ways to calm down and detach, whether that's cooking, whether that's, trying to do like the breath work app once a day, listening to podcasts, like just something to remove me from like hustle bustle and just focus on me and myself, I think would be huge. And then the nutrition pillar, I learned this past week how much caffeine I drink and how much I don't always need it. So I think a big thing is going to be like drinking caffeine as I need it, not as I want it, because I think high caffeine was also stressing me out. So I am definitely just going to be using it, for the workouts when I need it and at work when I need it. And I think that that will help me a lot. Then something that I'm really good about, but I just want to keep as a priority, is having as many home cooked meals throughout the week as I can. I really don't eat out a lot, but I really want to also with that focus on a little bit more protein throughout my day. I used to be really good about it at the beginning of the year, like especially at work when I'm like running around doing 100 things. So I just want to get that protein emphasis up in my meals again. And then lastly, I am going to be transitioning the supplements that I'm taking, and I'll get into that in like a different video, but just getting reacclimated to a new supplement routine with some of the new different supplements I'm going to be taking. And this is kind of in conjunction with my dermatologist, just some things that we've chatted about. Those are my big goals. So I highly recommend you guys do that, but let's go ahead and we're going to get ready for the gym. Here we have my gym fit of the day. I'm obsessed with it, guys. It's a fun full sand moment. It is all Oner Active, of course, and you guys can use code Megan. It is launching the week that I'm filming this, so hopefully there's still some stock. But we just have the joggers here. They're super oversized but super duper cute. I have these in a medium, and then I have these soft motion shorts on and the soft motion high neck bra here that has a little open back moment. So super cute. And then I'm just wearing my New Balances here. I just wanted a cozy gym fit today. And we're gonna go ahead and head to the gym. Alright, you guys, I'm back from the gym. I took a shower and I started on some of my client work. I'm going to take a little client work break, and I wanted to do some baking today. Just in general, I want to do more baking and cooking and things like that, because I feel like I don't make time for it on the days like my Saturdays and Sundays where I can really enjoy it, because when I was little, like baking used to be my shit. Like I loved baking so much. So trying to kind of come back to that and just do calming activities like that. So I'm going to bake some cookies my best friend and I in college. I made these in college, like every year that I was there. And these cookies were a meal replacement. They shouldn't have been, but we had 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, 2 for dinner. These were everything to us. Like, they're so freaking good. They're just like pumpkin cookies, but they're basically like a muffin top. Like, that's the consistency. But I'm gonna make some for me and my mom and also for work tomorrow. Just, I've been bringing little snacks and treats into work just to, you know, brighten our Mondays up. But I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna watch the Dancing with the Stars episode from last week because I didn't get to watch it last week. I haven't watched Dancing with the Stars since I was like in elementary school, I think, when I actually was still doing dance, and watching it again is really, really fun, and I love seeing the people on it. So let me know if you guys are watching and who you're rooting for. And I'm also making myself a new program for this next upcoming week. Like I mentioned, I'm past my 6-week Fit Girl Fall. Guys, I just blew out my hair and nothing looks better than like a voluminous fresh blowout. But I've been trying to spread out my hair washes and spread out my blowouts so that my hair looks good all the time, because I feel like in the past it was like my hair looks good the day that I style it and then like looks terrible till I wash again. So trying to like preserve this hair. So I'll do a nice blowout at the beginning of the week, so it's Sunday, hopefully maintain it into Wednesday, and then wash again Wednesday or Thursday is kind of my goal. It also just depends on my training sessions and how intense they are, because obviously if I'm sweating bullets, I'm going to wash my hair. So yeah, it looks really, really nice right now. I have my fire ambiance going, and I'm just getting ready to do my nightly routine. So I am on a dermatologist recommended acne protocol for my nighttime routine, so I can't really recommend many products for that, but I'm just going in with that night routine right now. I've really been trying to stay disciplined with all of my routines. It can be really hard for me to do that because sometimes I'm like at my boyfriend's house, sometimes I'm home, sometimes I'm traveling, but since I've been in like a real good stint of being home, I've really been taking care of my nighttime routine and just taking care of myself and kind of getting myself into good habits that I hope to be able to still carry with me when I am traveling. I swear the acne around my mouth is so annoying. I feel like it just keeps flaring up. But today was a really good day and a really good start to my Great Lock-In series. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got something out of it. And like I said, this will be a fun little series, so there are more videos and things to come. And if you guys have any requests or things that you want me to talk about in these vlogs, I would love to do that for you guys as well. So feel free to drop all of your questions, especially if you guys are more beginner and just need a little bit more help. I'd love to help you guys out on that journey. I'm super excited to read before bed. I've been in a good phase with reading. Yesterday my boyfriend was over and he got so tired after dinner he fell asleep, and I like wasn't tired, so I was just reading next to him with my little night light on, and it was such a vibe. But I made some pumpkin cookies and that was really relaxing. I forgot how much I love baking, and I'm just glad that I had time to do that alongside my client programs. And then I also built a new program for myself that I am so excited to start tomorrow. So much fun stuff happening. But I think it's time to wind down and say goodnight to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys super soon in the next episode. Bye.